This presentation was paid for by CGTN. The opinions, views, and claims expressed are those of CGTN and may not necessarily reflect those of CNBC.
Economy, innovation, culture, exploration. Discover the vibrant pulse of China's economy and dive into the rich tapestry of its culture. Embark on a journey of exploration with Meet China. Here, your journey begins.
Hi everyone, welcome to Meet China. I'm Lulu. We're coming to you from Hainan, a beautiful island province in South China. And today, we're diving into some inspiring stories of young go-getters who have made their mark in China's Greater Bay Area. Now, this is a buzzing mega region that packs in Hong Kong, Macau, and 9 Guangdong cities into one big innovation playground. Think about tech hubs, foodie scene, and endless opportunities. Now, here's what's coming up. A Taiwanese designer ditching corporate life to bring his hometown's culture to Shenzhen. 2 Macau buddies serving up authentic tea restaurant vibes in Zhuhai. A lawyer by day, influencer by night, proving that you can totally rock 2 careers. And a Macau lawyer riding the wave of cross-border opportunities. Let's get started. We first meet Zhou Boyan. He left a job as a top internet firm to launch his own events and design company in Shenzhen. Sure, being your own boss is tough, but for him, it's all about weaving a little Taiwanese flair into his fast-paced city. And guess what? He's not the only dream chaser here.
I'm Zhou Boyan. I'm 32 this year. I'm originally from Taiwan region. In 2016, I came to Shenzhen to work for a big internet company. In 2019, I started my own business here, an event and design company. Designs, exhibitions, and markets. These are our 3 main business areas. We're visiting Acai Mushroom Town. It's essentially a farm. She wants to upgrade its signage and create new design elements, such as posters and other visual content. We're helping her to develop a fresh visual brand with some simple decorations and installations. We'll assess where improvements can be made, listen to their requests, and have our designers create an initial draft.
We've expanded from shopping centers to office buildings and now farms.
The pressure in the city is intense.
But I enjoy the challenge. It's something new.
I've been in Shenzhen for over 7 years. I remember seeing a slogan at the airport. Once you're here, you're a Shenzhen resident. I'm not sure if it's still there. Young people come to Shenzhen with a vision, hoping to be successful. It seems to have become part of the city's DNA. Work hard, do your best, and make progress. This year, I hope to secure 2 or 3 venues where we can operate long-term. We're talking about some night markets and a place in Pingshan District. I believe the stable cash flow they'll generate will cover the company's monthly expenses. This farm suffers from a lot from sameness. We can take inspiration from Taiwan's precision agriculture and their competitive edge in packaged food products. I believe some special elements from Taiwan can be transplanted here, since the cultures and customs are quite similar. Within the same framework, we can introduce something fresh and unique. Take Taiwan farm snacks like wheel pies. We can incorporate some local animal elements. I'll check with Arkai to see if he's on board.
First, we should list some products we want to try.
Each generation has its unique opportunities. Economically, the mainland has surpassed Taiwan in many respects. Its economic growth is much faster, However, Taiwan retains certain advantages in areas such as cultural creativity, the humanities, and the arts. If we can identify and adapt those strengths, they can take root and thrive in Shenzhen. We're constantly creating opportunities for people from all walks of life in Shenzhen to experience and enjoy Taiwan's local culture. This event took place on a Shenzhen mall's rooftop. We visited restaurants across Guangdong province run by people from Taiwan, looking to find authentic local flavors of Taiwan that matched our vision. In our Minnan culture, temples host celebrations of the birthdays of deities and other festivals. Food stalls pop up around the temple during these events. This is how Taiwan's night markets originated. With that in mind, we thought it would be interesting to link the temple culture with the night market we were designing. We incorporated many temple elements into our designs, for example, in the roofs of our stalls and the stage backdrop. We also built an exhibition stand resembling a temple. We used Chinese-style lanterns as the finishing touches. Hello, Kai.
Hey.
Can you make me two with cream?
Sure. Just a moment. I'll make them fresh for you. They'll taste great.
This wheel pie, is it what everyone in Taiwan grew up eating?
Yes, exactly.
Is it popular here?
Yes, it's gone down well. Every time I make a batch, it sells out.
They all go.
Yes, always.
Trying things few people are familiar with is very useful to me. Plus, there's a lot of coming and going at my venues. I can't say that my venues represent the entire Shenzhen market, but at least I've got a good sense of it. Anyway, it's up to you if you want to give it a shot. I think starting with wheel pies represents pretty good collaboration. Could your wife get me a menu?
Sure. Take a seat. Bring him the menu.
Can I have the menu? Thanks.
The wheel pies are coming.
Great. The entrepreneurial journey is both enjoyable and challenging. It's a process of self-discovery in which you gradually come to understand yourself better. It sounds lofty, but I believe it reflects a sense of social responsibility. Through this process, you realize you're responsible to every friend, customer, and employee. You don't want to betray their trust. I feel Shenzhen is a city where hard work brings rewards. If you put in the effort, you'll create opportunities for yourself. We help people from Taiwan to get to know Shenzhen better and establish better connections here. I love the sea. When I stand barefoot on the beach, listening to the sound of the waves and reflecting on my projects, I calm down and figure things out.
This presentation was paid for by CGTN. The opinions, views, and claims expressed are those of CGTN and may not necessarily reflect those of CNBC.
If you have been to Macau, you must know that Macau's iconic tea restaurants are not just about food, they actually are a way of life. Now, two young entrepreneurs are bringing that cozy egg tart scented magic to Hengqin, the Chinese mainland's doorstep to Macau. Their story is a tasty slice of how this region is luring both minds.
My name is Leong Ka Seng. I'm from Macau, China. I came to Hengqin to start my business in 2015. At that time, I was still studying in Beijing. There happened to be an event promoting Hengqin's future direction and plans to students from Macau. Before I graduated, I bought a plane ticket and flew to Hengqin for an on-site visit. When I got there, I saw construction sites everywhere, with work going on 24/7. The whole scene was full of energy and dynamism. So I thought to myself, maybe I should give it a try in Hengqin.
My family ran a tea restaurant while I was growing up. So I wanted to bring what we offer at home to this place and start my own business. Ma'am, I'm here again. I think more and more people from Macau will live and work in Hengqin. They need something like this to connect with each other. Macau's tea restaurants have always been more about emotions than just food. They embody people's feelings and connections. Your usual milk tea?
Come and join me.
Milk tea and coffee are important for people in Macau. So I want to bring them here to let the people know more about Macau's milk tea and coffee culture. I truly want to introduce the culture to this place so that the local people can experience it firsthand.
Every era and every place has the strength of its youth. And this strength could be one of the key factors for its future development. Whether it's the design styles or the needs in the renovation industry I provide, or Macau cuisine and Portuguese-style restaurants we bring, I believe we are bringing our values and strengths to Hengqin to grow together with it.
My parents have supported me in venturing out. I had visited Hengqin once before, and I noticed that there weren't many Macao-style tea restaurants here. I have confidence in my cooking skills. I believe that making achievements in a place with less tea restaurant culture will help me progress and develop faster. There are no shortcuts. You have to be dedicated to it. And you have to spend time on it, use your brain, and put in the hard work. Actually, I think us people from Macau shouldn't just confine ourselves to one industry. We can also explore other fields so that one day we can say that Macau has more to offer than just hotels and tourism, and that Macau people can achieve anything.
This presentation was paid for by CGTN. The opinions, views, and claims expressed are those of CGTN and may not necessarily reflect those of CNBC.
Now let's say hello to Zhang Yiling. By day, she's a no-nonsense lawyer. By night, she's all smiles on a social media star. Juggling two worlds, she's on a mission to show young professionals that the Greater Bay Area is where careers and personalities can shine. After 20 years here, Shenzhen is basically her second home.
My name is Zhang Yiling. I'm from Taipei in Taiwan, and I came to Shenzhen in 2007. I'm a lawyer, and I serve as the online representative of the Taiwan Merchant Association in Shenzhen. I'm also involved in We Media. I wear many hats and am constantly switching between roles. I schedule most of my work in the morning. I go to the studio to film videos for my channel and discuss various work matters. Then, at noon, I head to the law firm's offices. And in the afternoon, I meet clients. In the evenings, I sometimes attend events organized by the Taiwan Merchant Association.
As the complainant, we've provided evidence showing we're eligible to register.
She isn't familiar with the process. We'll outline the steps and send her a notice. And you need to gather supporting evidence. Outline everything clearly so she can follow it step by step.
The first step is to file a complaint. The second is to send a formal notice. At the same time, we'll also be gathering evidence, which is the third step. These are the three things we need to do.
We only mediate after a lawsuit is filed.
Mediation occurs during the litigation process. Another key issue is the amount we're claiming. Generally, it's around 5 times the cost.
Right. In 2007, I was still young and didn't give much thought to the future. I just wanted an adventure. Then I took the exam and became a licensed lawyer. Honestly, this was always my goal. When I finally got my license, I felt overwhelmed. I knew this was going to be my career. The hardest thing was not knowing anyone when I first arrived in Shenzhen. I'd used up almost all my savings and had only 400 yuan in cash. Looking back, I think I was quite brave. I'm still not sure why I did it. When I was going through customs, I talked to anyone carrying a mainland travel permit for Taiwan residents. That's how I met many of my friends. In 2009, thanks to one of those friends, I joined the Taiwan Merchant Association in Shenzhen. Many people joined the association for the same reason I did. It's an easy way to meet people from back home. Whether or not it proves helpful, it's always a good start to building your network.
For a skincare franchise like ours, do I need to register for Class 35 trademarks?
Class 35 is essential, and it's best also to register for Class 40, which covers advertising. There are also regulations governing production.
We need to be prepared.
As you're starting to build your brand, it's important to plan ahead regarding intellectual property rights, such as trademarks, copyrights, patents, and technology.
I'm really grateful to you, Yiling, for encouraging me to start a business here. Throughout this journey, you've always been there for us.
How's living in Nanshan going for you?
The whole climate here encourages people to work.
It's so vibrant.
Yes, exactly. I can't get my head around it. It's also easier to recruit employees in this area, I've found. Maybe it's because there's a subway station nearby. When I first came here, I sensed how good the working environment was, and I felt very welcome.
I came to Shenzhen in 2007. I was here as a tourist. I found the city very beautiful and saw great potential for its future development. So, I decided to stay. In over a decade living in Shenzhen, I've witnessed its rapid growth. I believe that if a place is growing quickly, we should follow its pace. Even if our steps are a bit slower, we'll still make progress. There are many places on the mainland where you can start a business. Why encourage people to come to Shenzhen? Firstly, Shenzhen is very close to Taiwan, and you can also get to Hong Kong easily. Secondly, there are numerous job opportunities here, including with technology-based enterprises and many of the world's top 500 companies. The infrastructure and resource support for industry is strong, for example in finance and policy. Productivity is also very high. If you start a business here, you can achieve your goals in a relatively short time.
Let's have a photograph together.
Here. Good luck.
May fortune smile on you. Hello, I'm Yiling. I'm here at the Baoan District Spring Reception for Taiwan merchants. It's a pretty grand affair with over 400 guests. Let's check it out. After so many years in Shenzhen, I believe my biggest gains are the people I've met and the experience I've had. I've made many friends here, and I treasure them more than anything else. Some are my clients. Others are people who've helped me. I think this spirit is well worth passing on. With the many years of experience I now have, I hope to share these insights with young people from Taiwan who come here to start a business. People ask me if I ever plan to retire and return to Taiwan. My answer is that I don't think I can retire. I'm a workaholic. I really don't feel good when I'm idle. When I return to Taiwan on vacation, I can't relax for more than 3 days. I get bored. Even on vacation, I want to get back to work. Also, I feel a sense of mission. I founded this company and created this brand, and I want it to do well for many years, to serve the needs of the growing number of Taiwan residents who come here. Hi guys, I'm Yiling. I'm Yiling. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.
This presentation was paid for by CGTN. The opinions, views, and claims expressed are those of CGTN and may not necessarily reflect those of CNBC.
Loyal Al Sopan is living that cross-border hustle, zipping between Macau and Guangdong. She is grabbing every opportunity and hoping that more young Macau talents will join the adventure.
I am Sio Peng, a lawyer based in Macau and the China's Greater Bay Area. In 2022, I was among the first to obtain the lawyer practicing qualifications for the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Greater Bay Area. I'm on my way to Nansha to handle a labor mediation case. The timing of my trips to Nansha depends on my schedule. There are quite a few cases. If my schedule allows, I'll do my best to handle more. Welcome to both of you. We are here for labor mediation today. Mediation aims to balance the interests of both sides, encouraging them to find a mutually acceptable solution and to be willing to reach an agreement. There is a saying, delayed justice is not true justice. It has left a deep impression on me. For example, there are some cases where, even though you win the lawsuit, you may have missed many opportunities. It could be a matter of 3 or 5 years. Through mediation, perhaps everyone can take a step back and try to find a balance between law, reason, and emotion. I really enjoy mediation. It has been a great help in my career as a lawyer. Thank you. I'll see you out first. I remember one of my professors in private international law called me. He insisted that I should apply and seize this opportunity. So I discussed it with my family and told them I was going back to study. Then I decided to apply. However, since I've chosen a new path and want to step into the legal field in the China's Greater Bay Area, I feel like a newcomer in the mainland. I have many schoolmates, and if I post a question in the WeChat group, they respond very quickly. As I mentioned earlier, my professor called me to encourage me to apply. He said, "You have so many classmates and teachers. If you have any questions, just ask. You can come to Guangzhou and we'll help you catch up with the lessons." I felt really lucky at that time. More and more people from Macau, especially young people, are moving into the China's Greater Bay Area, where they can find a vast space for development. Take us lawyers as an example. If you practice law in Macau, you'll be confined in an area of just 33 square kilometers. But in the mainland, the possibilities are endless. So I strongly encourage people to explore the China's Greater Bay Area and the mainland. Even though you may feel like a newcomer or a beginner when you first enter the workforce, the speed of growth over 2 or 3 years could be much greater than in Macau. This is just my personal feeling. There are infinite possibilities. If you work hard enough, you can pursue the life or the career you want. I truly believe the opportunities here are immense.
Well, these stories showcase that the Greater Bay Area is not just a hotspot for business, it's where cultures collide, ideas spark, and careers take off. And with that, we have come to the end of this edition of Meet China. But trust me, China has got way more interesting stories to tell. I'm Lulu, and I can't wait to see you next week. In northeast China, where efforts...
Economy, innovation, culture, exploration. Discover the vibrant pulse of China's economy and dive into the rich tapestry of its culture. Embark on a journey of exploration with Meet China. Here, your journey begins.
This presentation was paid for by CGTN. The opinions, views, and claims expressed are those of CGTN and may not necessarily reflect those of CNBC.